This is the moment.
The Bachelorette is back. And the power
I'm gonna fall in love.
is in Jen's hands.
And I'm gonna do it my way.
ABC tonight.
Everything about her is great.
I feel so special.
Jen's looking like a queen.
My men are very, very hot.
Someone call 911. You are looking so fired.
This is the beginning of a new era.
The Bachelorette. All new tonight, 8/7 Central on ABC. And stream on Hulu.
Savaged Unfiltered.
This program contains subject matter and language that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
There we go again. More technical problems. We live in the 21st century.
Savaged Unfiltered.
Not only should we not be supporting it, but we gave $30 billion. Did you know we gave $30 billion this weekend?
Your host, Michael Gardner. Like a Hellcat. Alrighty, guys, welcome to the show. Welcome to Savage Unfiltered, guys. I have a story for you guys. Well, first, before I get to the story, you're probably wondering, where the hell is the rest of my show? Where's Sas? Where's Joseph? Well, they're taking a little time off, and rightfully so. I always have them on the show, guys, so I figured I'd just come on the airwaves and just do a solo podcast. I haven't done one in such a long time, so it feels very, very different when you do solo podcasts and you're not used to doing them, right? You're used to having like your sidekick, like Robin is to Batman and, you know, Mo and Larry is to Curly, right? I mean, you get the drift. But guys, I want to get into this story here. Oh God, where do I start? I went over to a Dunkin Donuts, guys. And, oh man, this Dunkin Donuts had to be the smallest Dunkin Donuts ever. I mean, typically they are, right? But the bathroom now was the smallest. Like, the smallest area I've ever seen. They had this one area in the bathroom, man, where, you know, obviously you have like the wall urinals and then you have the actual stalls. Well, guys, I had to do a number 2, right? I had to take a shit. And I had to use the stall. Well, I noticed the stall, there was only one, and it was in a corner. And I posted this on my social media. And the way it was presented in the room, I mean, you would laugh your ass off because they had this stall in the very corner of the bathroom. Now, picture this, guys. A square room, okay? You walk in, the door's there, okay? You walk through the door, and then you have like the sink in the left-hand corner. I mean, I'm going to paint you the picture of how exactly this bathroom was. So the sink was in the left-hand corner, all right? The air dryer was on the left-hand corner near the wall of the sink. And then you had like 2 urinals towards the right-hand side of this bathroom, all right? And then on the very bottom right-hand corner, in the corner, folks, was the urinal. It was placed in the corner. So the way it was built, man, I mean, I have no idea how the code people, I don't even know what the hell you would fucking call them, right? The people that have to come in and they have to approve it and everything, right? The code people. We'll just say the code people. I don't even know what the correct terminology is, but I know it's those type of people. Anyways, this stall was in the corner of this bathroom, man. And I'm looking at it and like, there is no way like average men use this thing on a daily basis. No way at all. It's impossible. So I'm like, I begin to like open the door, man. I'm opening the door, and the door, the way it comes, like as you open it, the door bangs in to the actual door going into this bathroom. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, if there's a guy that comes out of this stall, opens the door as another gentleman is coming in, the door is going to get stuck and it's going to fly right off the fucking hinge. I'm like, how the hell did they build this? What the hell were they thinking? So I go into the stall, okay? And I got to tell you guys, the most unpleasant experience I have ever experienced in my life. Savaged, unfiltered. Now, I've seen some crazy shit in my days. Been in some really, really like wild and, luxurious bathrooms in my life already. I've stayed in some nice hotels already in my life and had some really, really nice, luxurious type of bathrooms. But this bathroom, folks, was like the developer that built this had to be like high on like shrooms or like some type of hallucinants or something. Because there was no way that you could sit down comfortably while doing your business. No way in hell. I mean, I'm almost crouching down into the freaking toilet. Now the toilet, folks, was literally hugging each wall. Literally. I can touch each side of the walls with my hands without, it reaching my fingertips. I mean, I can freaking palm these damn walls if I had to. That's how close the toilet was to each of the walls. I mean, super close, man. So I'm crouching down, guys, and I'm beginning to do my business, and my kneecaps, man, are touching now the other end of the wall. That's how close this toilet was. This toilet literally, you can do something here while I'm talking on this show. You take the toilet, man, draw a picture of a toilet, and then draw like a square, okay? And then the corner of the door. Now, the corner of the door was actually touching the lip of the toilet, okay? So my right knee was actually touching the door. I mean, it hurt. Like, that's how close I was. I mean, this stall was built for either like Oompa Loompas or midgets or something. And then my other kneecap was literally pressed against the left-hand side of the wall. I'm like, oh my God, the most unexperienced. I mean, I was trying, folks, to hold my composure in there. I'm making grunt noises. It was very embarrassing. I'm in there doing my business, and then I hear some noise. So I hear the door, somebody walking in to use the urinal. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And I can imagine what people were thinking as they were coming in. Like, what is this guy? This guy's like masturbating inside the fucking stall. No, I wasn't doing that, folks. I was freaking trying to do my business. And the freaking the stall was small as hell. I mean, you got to go on my social media, guys. Look at how the damn stall was built. You're gonna laugh your ass off. It's actually going to be used for the episode poster that is going to be launched today here on Spotify and iHeart. The most unexperienced. The words, guys. Very, very uncomfortable situation. Dunkin Donuts, what the hell were you thinking? Now, guys, let me let you guys know this here. I've been to other Dunkin Donuts in the past, all over the place, different states, different areas, theme parks. You get the memo, right? All different types of Dunkin Donuts. Now, Dunkin Donuts is like any other coffee shop. They're known to be, very small and compact. But even the other Dunkin Donuts that I've been to, have had reasonably suitable bathrooms for people to do their business. Usually it's just a room. There's no stall. There's no urinal. It's just either a urinal or a stall. Usually it's just an open room. There's no stalls. It's just a toilet. It's made for one person and one person only. The toilet, the sink, and then boom, the door, and that's it. It's not this small little weird thing going on. And that's what it was, folks. This bathroom was literally intended. Now I want to question, like, the building, when you first look at this building, okay, it looked like it was built for another business. So when Dunkin Donuts bought this business out, okay, that apparently went under, savaged, unfiltered. Again, folks, I don't know what was there before Dunkin Donuts, but it was another business, okay, because the way the building looked, it was not a new building. It was a very old scale building. Just the layout, just the way it was designed, very, very old. I'm thinking maybe the 60s or 70s or something. So, yeah. Love Dunkin Donuts, but did not enjoy that bathroom whatsoever. Very, very uncomfortable, if you ask me. I think the building itself, man, only had like maybe 5 or 7 different seats in there. So it was basically your average modern model of a drive-through Dunkin Donuts, because that's what it was. It was just a drive-through. So you're probably questioning to me, Michael, where the hell was this location? I'll give you the location, guys. It's in Orlando, and it is in the Lake Eola district of Orlando. So it's like basically downtown Orlando. I call it like the rich section. There's a lot of rich people there. Your typical rich, wealthy people. All right, we love them. We love them, guys. But, yeah, man, if you have to take a shit, don't go over to that Dunkin Donuts because you're going to run into the same situation that I ran into. Great for taking a piss. Don't get me wrong. You can pee in there all day if you wanted to. But when you go into that stall, I'm telling you, if you're like 5 foot, it would work for you. But if you're tall like me, I'm like 6 foot. So if you're like over at least like 5'9", 5'10", it's not going to work for you. Even the ceilings. You can barely just about touch the ceiling. The ceilings are like, I didn't have a tape measure, but by guessing it was probably like maybe 5 foot, 11 inches. That's how tall the ceilings were in this thing. It looked like it was built out of a freaking closet. Literally, I think it was a closet at one time. Like they just gutted out the closet and they built this bathroom. Oh boy. I told a friend this, and my friend was laughing his ass off. He's like, how come you didn't go to another company or another business and do your business? I'm like, dude, I had to take a shit, man. It was now or never. I had to take the shit there, put up with the unpleasant experience, or shit my pants. What would you have done? Right? So that's my experience at this midget scale model of a Dunkin Donuts, guys. Guys, if you like this episode, you want to hear more, we're constantly throwing out different types of content. Always a pleasure having new listenership joining the show. I know we have been doing extremely well in the country of Australia, Austria, Ireland. Thank you very much for tuning into the show. We see you. We love the support. Thank you very much. My good friends out there in Great Britain, thank you very much for tuning into the show. It means a lot. And then for other people that are just getting to know us for the first time, thank you very much. We're now reaching season 4. That's right, guys. We just celebrated season 4 the other day. with myself and Joseph, where we relived some of the old episodes, past and present on this show. So, yeah, man, 272 episodes. Well, this episode that I'm doing right now is going to be 272. So, yeah, 200 and – did I say 72?
What?
Yeah. Wow. I had to look for a minute. Yeah, it has been that long. Wow. Almost hitting that 300. The hell? Did I say 200? 300. Excuse me, guys. We're almost hitting the 400 mark. So it's 372 episodes. This episode marks 372, not 272. I don't know why I said 272. I've been up early in the morning, guys. Been up since 4 a.m. I did another show, pre-recorded show with a model that's going to be airing this Tuesday. So you're not going to want to miss that. We talked a lot of sex. Let's just say that. It's a good damn show. And that show, guys, if you want to check that show out, that show will be aired no later than 6 p.m. Eastern this Tuesday. I was blown away by that interview. That interview is very maturely rated, guys. A lot of mature content in that episode. Also, too, what else, guys? We're going to be with B-Roll Podcast, guys, later tonight. That's right, guys. B-Roll Podcast is going to be on the show. Had him on my show a while ago. So we're going to be talking to B-Roll Podcast later tonight around 6 p.m. I want to check that out, guys. It'll be a really, really good one. Other than that, guys, make sure you hit that like and follow button. Leave us 5 stars on Spotify. Greatly appreciate it. You can check me out on Linktree, guys. It's Linktree, right? /Savage Unfiltered Podcast. Again, it's Linktree /Savage Unfiltered Podcast. All my links, content, everything is posted through Linktree. So, you want to be part of the show, guys? You can also go to that same link, guys, which we will leave in the show notes. We always do. And fill out the request form. Love to have you on the show. Love to hear your story. And love to see your journey, right? I welcome everybody on this show, guys. I don't judge. So, yeah, man. And, guys, I think we're going to get going. I'm lost for words. Remember, guys, keep it savage. And I'll see you next time.